Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for joining us for this virtual preview event. Today, we're excited to be introducing the first and final release at Bardfield Meadows, one of our popular sites based in Finchingfield, Essex. And today, we'll give you an overview of the site, its location, the pricing, and the process involved when buying a home with us. My name's Andrew Fuller. I'm one of the regional sales managers here at Peabody, and alongside me today is Kirsty Foley, our sales executive, who'll be looking after the development.
Thanks, Andrew. Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining us today for the launch of Bardfield Meadows. As mentioned, my name is Kirsty Foley. To start with, we'd like to give you a little bit of a background into Peabody and who we are. Just housing associations, managing over 100,000 homes across London and the home counties. We hold customer satisfaction at the forefront of everything that we do, meaning 90% of our customers would recommend us to a friend or a family member. We're continually striving to lower the impact of our homes on the environment. As such, we've committed to achieve the net zero carbon in our new and existing homes by 2050. Peabody is a well-recognised as an award-winning housing provider, having won prestigious awards from the Sunday Times and the Evening Standard. Finally, we invest around 11 million each year through our community foundation to improve people's health and well-being. Now, allow me to introduce you to Bardfield Meadows. At Barfield Meadows, we are releasing just 6 homes, comprising of 4 two-bedroom houses and 2 three-bedroom houses, all available for shared ownership, starting at a 25% share. Before we show you around the properties themselves, I'll give you an overview of the development itself. Here we can see the general location and layout of the site. The development is located on Bardfield Road between Finchingfield and Great Bardfield. Finchingfield Village Green is just a 10-minute walk away, where you can find a small selection of pubs and eateries. Our development layout here shows you where the 6 units will be situated in contrast to the larger development. All properties will come with private enclosed gardens and driveway parking. In addition, you'll notice there's plenty of green spaces throughout and surrounding the development.
Great, thanks, Kirsty. So here's a first look at the new homes that will be available at Bardfield Meadows. The properties you'll see are of a traditional style, arranged over 2 stories. They're designed to maximise comfort and usability, all featuring an open-plan lounge diner with double doors onto the rear garden. They also have a guest cloakroom and plenty of built-in storage. In addition, you'll have a well-equipped contemporary kitchen and a modern family bathroom. Here we can see some of the specification that will be included within the homes. All properties are built to high quality and offer the peace of mind of a 10-year new build warranty. The properties will also include a modern kitchen with integrated appliances, including an oven, hob, fridge freezer, and washing machine. All flooring is included, providing a mixture of soft pile carpets and Carndine. Then externally, you'll benefit from the enclosed rear garden and private parking. So we can now take a look at the local area and what it has to offer. Finchingfield has been described as a textbook example of a traditional English village. It's said to be one of the most photographed villages in the UK, which is mainly due to its picturesque village green, central pond, cottages and church. Although the village feels a long way from the hustle and bustle of a larger town, there are plenty of amenities and travel connections close by. On foot, Finchingfield Village Green is about 10 minutes walk from Bardfield Meadows. Alternatively, you've got the neighbouring village of Great Bardfield, which is about a 20-minute walk. And by car, you can travel to the local town of Braintree in around 20 minutes, a Stansted Airport in 30 minutes, or the larger city of Chelmsford is just over half an hour away. Braintree also has a mainline train station, which takes you into London Liverpool Street in around an hour. Finally, Finchingfield offers 3 well-rated primary schools, all within 2 miles of Bardfield Meadows, and the local secondary school is around a 17-minute drive.
Thanks, Andrew. So now for anyone who's not familiar with shared ownership, we're going to go through some of the key information. Shared ownership is a government-backed scheme whereby you'll purchase a percentage of the property and rent the remainder. At Bardfield Meadows, you can buy between a 25% and 75% share, dependent on affordability. The remaining share of the property you'll rent. Therefore, the larger share you buy, the less rental will be for the remaining portion. In the future, if your affordability allows you to, you can buy more shares and eventually own the home outright. There is some eligibility criteria. Firstly, you'll need to be over the age of 18. You won't be able to own a second property, and your household income would need to be under 80,000 per year. You'll also need to demonstrate you're not in rent or mortgage arrears and have a good credit history. This will all be done in your financial assessment with us. So onto the bit we've all been waiting for. We can now have a look at the pricing and of the various styles and how that looks in terms of monthly costs. We'll start with the 2-bed pricing, which will be 385,000 for the full market value. Now, if we break this down, we can see that when buying a 25% share, your purchase price would be 96,250. If you opt for a mortgage with a deposit of 10%, this will mean the deposit required will be 9,625. On this basis, your monthly mortgage repayments would be £450. Using this example, you'll then pay rent on the remaining 75%, which would equate to about £661. Next, we'll do the same with the 3-bed house, which will have a full market value of £490,000. When buying a 25% share, your purchase price would be £122,500. £250. On this basis, your monthly mortgage repayments would be situated around £575, and rent on the remaining portion of 75% share would be £842. I'd like to confirm that these costs are based on a 25% share, 40-year mortgage term, and a 10% deposit. If you were to put a larger deposit or buy a larger share, then these monthly costs would be less.
Great, thanks, Kirsty. So now we can have a look at the overview of the order of events leading up to moving into your new home with us. Most of you will have registered your interest with us already. If not, then please feel free to get in touch with one of the sales team to log your interest. Many of you will have also taken a financial assessment to ensure your eligibility. If not, then we can provide you with our financial advisor details very shortly. Next, we'll arrange a virtual, telephone or in-person appointment, at which point you'll be able to pay your deposit in order to potentially be allocated a property. At this point, we can complete the full financial assessment, apply for your mortgage and instruct solicitors. We'll then work alongside yourself and your solicitor to complete all the necessary paperwork leading up to moving into your new home. So why Barfield Meadows? Well, as mentioned earlier, all of your appliances are included, therefore you don't need to worry about any additional expense when buying with us. All the homes are finished to a high specification, meaning you'll benefit from a well-built home with all the modern facilities. You'll not only be able to enjoy the privacy of your own landscape garden, but also the abundance of green space surrounding. You won't have to worry about where to park, as every home comes with private driveway parking. As pointed out earlier, you'll be well connected to a range of shopping, leisure and schooling facilities. And finally, you won't have to wait long, as the homes should be ready around spring next year. So now we can take a look at some of the benefits of owning a brand new home. Firstly, our homes are purposely given to you as a blank canvas, so you're able to exercise your creative side and design the rooms exactly to your own taste. Secondly, you'll be able to own one of the most energy efficient homes available, meaning less environmental impact and lower energy bills. You'll hopefully have carefree living by not having any big DIY or maintenance projects. There'll obviously be no onward chain with the property. And very importantly, you'll be able to rest at ease in the knowledge that you're covered by a 10-year warranty that you'll only get when buying a brand new property.
So what's next? Well, if you are already registered with us, you'll be receiving an email containing a copy of the Bardfield Meadows brochure and all the necessary contact details for us. If you are interested in progressing yourself and arrange a financial assessment with one of our financial advisors at Meridian if you haven't already done so. For now, thank you for listening, and if you have any questions, please get in touch and we hope to see you at one of our developments very soon.